Hey guys, it's Ifter. And I'm not sure if you'll recognize this game or not. It has been around a bit, but it's called Nevermind. Now, it's a horror game, which isn't a big surprise around here. But one thing that the game provides that I don't have access to, sadly, I wish I did, but I don't. It has a biofeedback mechanic, so it'll have, if you have a device proper, it'll detect your heart rate, different things will happen in the game. I don't think it matters much. I think the game will still be creepy. I think it still changes a bit based on some other things, I don't know. But we're gonna find out. So this is an indie horror game. You can find it on Steam. Okay, that's fine. It's not very expensive. The expensive part of this would definitely be the feedback sensors if you go that route. But I figure we'll try it out. So Nostalgia Institute. Alright. Some place for checking out the brain, I guess. Okay, well, let's head in a little deeper. Whoa. Alright, is there some sort of, Oh, there is. Okay. It's a little too sensitive. Okay, that's better. Hello, Doctor. Our facial recognition sensors detect that you must be Neurostalgia's newest neuroprober. Welcome to the team. We can take care of the final registration details here. Press continue to proceed with the process. We appreciate you arriving extra early today. We find it helps to onboard new neuroprobers before colleagues and clients arrive. As a neuroprober, you will be delving into the subconscious mind of our clients to help them work through their struggles with psychological trauma. It is deeply important work, but work that requires a great deal of security and discretion. We will now proceed to verify your identity. You can't continue without agreeing. The experience ahead will contain intense and disturbing scenes and situations. These scenarios may trigger adverse reactions in participants who may be especially sensitive to narratives and imagery involving psychological trauma. By proceeding forward, you take full responsibility for what you may experience ahead. Do you agree to this? Please provide the following name. Alright. Ifter. Ifter Lifter. There we go. No. Ifter Rodriguez. We see you came wearing your assigned iStalgia device. No, I didn't. Thank you for your compliance with standard policy. You may notice tips and points of interaction within the Institute will be highlighted by the lens. Your first day registration is complete. Please proceed to the staff-only area behind you. Your iStalgia lens has been synced to your employee account and will grant you access through the doors. Alright. Let's, whoa. I have a feeling that's Kickstarter donors. What the hell is with the music? Okay. Is my name on here? It's not. I thought that would have been pretty clever, actually, if it had my name. Okay. Well, you got bathrooms. They don't open. Cool. I can't even get some water. What is this place? What is this? Hello, people. You look unhappy. You just pull the fire alarm. Hey, they do have my name. Oh. Alright. Well, let's head on in. Can I close my door? What in the heck am I looking at? Even the most complicated nuts sometimes need a hand to untie themselves. Yeah. Okay. Stress, fear, anxiety, calm. Well, I assume that's what I'd be seeing if I was scared. Not yet. I don't want to select a client just yet. Let's take a look around. Okay. Well, I have a note. Okay. I couldn't actually read that, so let's try that again. Alright. Dear Dr. Rodriguez, let us be the first to warmly welcome you to the Neurostalgia Institute. This room is your office, and we trust that you will find everything you need to comfortably work here. Your Istalgia lens will log you into your primary computer just across from this desk. You can get started there whenever you feel ready. Once again, welcome to our small and elite team of neuroprobers. We feel honored to have you here working with us. Sincerely, the Neurostalgia Institute Board of Directors. Okay. I guess let's get to work. Don't know what's up with that room. Or why it's making buzzing noises. Oh, good lord. I'm going to assume that this is all tutorials. Not going to go into those. So, Client Intro Sim, being seen by Dr. Rodriguez. A simulated mindscape constructed by Neurostalgia to help with new employee orientation. Yeah, let's do the Intro Sim. Whoa, okay. Am I already in the world, or... Oh, no, I'm not. I see. What? Okay. Okay.
Things have become almost unbearable for me. And for my family. Nothing has helped. I guess that's why I'm here. So, if I just talk about my troubles, you'll be able to use it later to help with the procedure? Seems hard to believe, but you're the experts. I think many of my issues started when I was young. So, why don't we start with my childhood days, yes? Okay, let's see. I was raised in a lovely cottage in rural Germany. We didn't have much, but my twin sister, our father and I got by. There was actually a great famine for much of my early childhood, and often we went without food. I had many happy moments with my family, but the darkest times began when my father remarried. My stepmother always resented my sister and me. We didn't like her much either, to be honest. God, she was horrible. Sometimes she would take my sister and me out for long walks in the forest, and then she'd hurry home. My sister and I couldn't keep up, and we'd often get lost. We learned to leave a trail of whatever we could find on those walks to help us get home. I guess, in some ways, our stepmother helped us become resourceful like that. My sister is a real fighter. The kind of woman any girl or boy could look up to. She volunteers to work with various youth organizations now. Enough about her. Okay, what else? Maybe I should talk about my feelings, yes? You may find it hard to believe, but I've always struggled with various eating disorders and anxiety around food. Eating anything rich makes me feel scared and anxious. It's hard to describe. My sister has actually experienced similar issues, and it has worsened for us both as we've gotten older. That's not normal, now, is it? We've seen countless doctors about this in the past. They've determined that our issues may be trauma-related, but have yet to help us sort out the underlying source. They have yet to fix us. That's why we're here.
Okay.
Welcome to Neuroprober Training. I am pleased to be your guide. When I'm speaking, you can always make a right-click motion to skip this instruction.
Okay. World looks pretty.
Whether you are speaking with the client directly or neuroprobing within their mind, it is always imperative to listen. You'll find that every detail of the subconscious is trying to tell its story. In the case of our clients, it's often the forgotten story of the trauma they experienced. Some parts of the patient's memory may have become confused or corrupted by the conscious mind's attempts to reconcile or cover up the truth of what happened to them. However, if you look closely and carefully in the right places, you will find that the truth will ultimately shine through.
Wait. Was this Hansel and Gretel? Is that what's going on here? I know he's German and that's not cool, but... just to assume that it's Hansel and Gretel because he's German, but... Sweets... foods...
Some parts of the subconscious allow you to interact with them, while neuroprobing, make a left-click motion to engage with it. Holding on to right-click will allow you to move the item around to examine it further. When you are done, you can make a left-click motion again, and it will return to its natural position. While neuroprobing, you will encounter objects that look like photographs. This is how your consciousness interprets the concrete memory moments it finds within the client's psyche. Typically, there are about 10 of these memory photos found in each psyche. The mind can hold on to only so much. You'll find that half of these photos present an actual moment relating to the trauma. The other half tend to be false memories created by the client's conscious mind. It will ultimately be up to you to determine which are which. More on that later.
Okay. So I have to collect these photos.
When you acknowledge a memory photo, it will surface more prominently in the client's psyche, and at that point can be found in a safe area of the mind, often where you begin within the client's mind. When you have found all 10 photos, you must put 5 of the memories that actually represent the trauma in the proper order. Doing so will, at last, fully release the memory to the client's conscious mind. Often he or she will experience a breakthrough at this moment. That breakthrough is what every neuroprober lives for and is the key to the client finally being able to work towards true recovery.
Alright. Sounds simple enough.
The most important thing you do as a neuroprober is find and acknowledge these photos. However, this is easier said than done. While some photos are freely available in the subconscious, others are buried deeply within and will need to be coaxed out.
Okay. Well, that's rude. Wait, why am I so short? Am I one of them? Or is the world just huge? Okay, so none of these doors will open. Ah, what's back there? Oh, come on! There's a thing back there! Come on! Okay. Oh, that door opened.
Interacting with one part of the mind can sometimes open up new areas of the psyche. Some things, like these doors, can change their state in response to actions taken elsewhere.
Okay. I mean, I kind of assumed that, but... Ooh. This is a Hansel and Gretel thing.
The subconscious doesn't take kindly to intruders, and will take every opportunity to feed off of any sensations of anxiety or tension you offer to it. If you can, try to stay calm and peaceful, even in the face of terror. If you can calm yourself, you'll find the subconscious will calm itself too.
And this is where I assumed the heartbeat sensor and all of that would come into play. But since I don't have that, we'll have to see how it works.
Here is an example of an especially buried memory. Some details of a given trauma can be especially tenacious, but by gently and cleverly listening to the clues the mind gives you, you will find all you need to work through it. Just think of it as a puzzle for you to solve. When you focus on these puzzles, make a right-click motion if you need to break your concentration.
Oh, really? Is there some... Oh, do I just put it in their mouth? Okay. I thought I had to put it in the hands that match, but okay. The birds would never sing for us. So I have a feeling that has nothing to do with the trauma, but okay. So far not too spooky. Oh, these are like the things they left behind so they'd know where to go, I guess? Okay. And those models aren't that great, but things are kind of creepy now. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay, that's enough of that. Ooh.
While neuroprobing, your consciousness is lost deep inside the subconscious mind of the client. While this is a journey that you must make alone, we at the Neurostalgia Institute take the safety of our neuroprobers very seriously. If you need to access any of your neuroprober tools or pull your consciousness free, press your finger where an escape key might be. This will bring up your neuroprober tools, and you can proceed as needed from there.
Huh. Interesting. Well, that was pretty cool. Put a lot of effort into the theme, at least. Okay, so we found 5 of these. A new door opened up. Let's head on in. Here, fire.
Do you remember when I mentioned that the client's subconsciousness can feed off of your fear?
Yeah.
Some especially vulnerable areas can be very sensitive and dangerous. When you place your consciousness in another's subconsciousness, there is a risk of you getting hurt, of the pain and turmoil of the client's subconscious drawing your own mind into its agony. You must be brave in these areas despite the risk. You must stay calm. Should you let your fears get the best of you, it will be incredibly difficult to proceed unharmed.
Okay. I mean, that should be pretty easy considering I'm not using a heart sensor. It kind of feels like cheating. I gotta be honest. I kind of feel like I'm cheating. What the hell is that? Oh. What was that? Oh.
You can even pick up and walk around with some objects. To do so, interact with it, and then start walking while holding on to it.
Oh, okay. Cool. What did I accomplish? What was that? Okay. Get some creepy sounds. That's a thing. Someone's playing a sick solo. I'm running in circles. Oh. There you go, buddy. There's no running in this game. It mostly just seems to be based around left clicking and right clicking. No jumping that I can tell. What are you? A horse? Whoa, snowing. That was interesting. Stop with your little flute solos. That's a cage. Okay. There's another cage. I see a bread on the ground. For an offering. Hey, Mr. Frog. Trying to see if I can trigger the fear thing just by like moving around sporadically, but that does not seem to be the case. Okay. Whoa.
When your consciousness is in another's subconsciousness, your psyches will inevitably intermingle. Just as the client's mind can affect you, you will see parts of yourself reflected in the mind of the client. Tread lightly and tread carefully.
Okay. Ooh. Beats candy. It's got a heart on the bottom. You're not having fun. The heck? What is this thing other than a flesh tree? The heck? Well, hi, Mr. Squirrel. Oh, lovely.
At Neurostalgia, we take great measures to ensure our neuroprober's safety as best we can. However, you are about to proceed through a highly dangerous area that you must face alone. If the client's subconscious becomes too volatile, you will be automatically removed from this area of the mind and taken to a safer area of the mind. Use this as an opportunity to collect yourself. When you're ready, you will be able to easily return to where you left off to battle the darkness and chaos that has taken root in the client's subconscious.
I'm sure I'll be fine. Oh. Well. I don't understand the pattern here. Ow. Okay. Ow. Also pain, stop. You're gonna kill... Really? Where am I? Really? Really? You're not gonna make me go all the way through again, are you? Please, no. Oh, thank God. What's over this way? Oh, nothing. Okay, so it seems to... Oh, I don't understand, actually. What? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Okay. Just gonna sit still. Let it clear. Okay. Okay. So basically, it can't appear where I am. Gotcha. It was the worst birthday ever! Oh. Hey, Hansel. Hey, Gretel. Hey, buddy. Don't really understand what's going on here. Yeah, high five! What? I don't... Okay. It was the worst birthday ever. We're going a little over time from what I normally do, I think, but I don't think there's much left to this. And judging from how the game is going, I'm not sure whether or not I'm going to continue a playthrough of this. This might just be like a one-off thing. Part of me feels like a big component is taken out since I don't have the heartbeat sensor. But the vital sensor is way too expensive for a video game. I do not think that is at all worth it. That should be the last photo. Like I said, I'm pretty sure we're at the end here. Yep. So now we have to figure out which ones go with this. So... My stepmother hated my twin sister and me. Okay. She would take us to the forest to die. One time we got very lost. We're lost, but we found a house that looks nice. Okay. There's the story of Hansel and Gretel.
Oh my God. Oh my God. It's all rushing back to me. It's so awful, and I don't want to remember, but yes, I now know the face of my demon. My sister and I, we were taken out into the woods by my stepmother for one of her nighttime walks. We'd usually find our way back by leaving a trail of whatever we could grab before the walk. Marbles, pieces of paper, even pebbles. However, one night, she took us deep, deep into the woods. We brought some bread to leave a trail of crumbs, but all the forest creatures must have eaten them. We were lost, so lost. We tried to find our way back, but it was so dark, and we were in a very strange part of the woods. We were lost for days, hungry and tired. We finally found a house and were so hopeful that someone might be able to help us. That house, though, that house was no ordinary house. It looked like candy, and there was something off about it. We shouldn't have gone in, but we did. It was a prison for lost children like us. There was a woman in the house who would fatten her prisoners up and try to eat them, and that was going to be our fate. I was first. She tricked me into getting close to the oven, and before I knew it, I was inside. If it weren't for my clever sister Gretel pulling me out in time, I would have been burned alive. We escaped that house and found our way home. After that, things started to get better. Our awful stepmother passed away, and my family came into some wealth. I guess we just forgot about those events. I mean, how could you live with those images and memories inside your mind? Then again, they were always there. The old woman still torturing us beyond memory, beyond time. However, I can now confront my past, confront this trauma. Thank you. It is better to know than not to know.
Alright. Well, that was just a tutorial, so it's not as if we were actually in, the mind of Hansel and Hansel. It was just an example, I think. I hope. But, as I said, I don't think I'm going to continue much further. That seems like enough for this video, especially since it is going a little long. I might continue Nevermind. I would like to try and get a hold of the heartbeat sensor if I can. Or whatever vital sensor it needs. If I can't, I might continue it anyway. I don't know. We'll see. But if you liked the video, please like and subscribe, and oh man, I'm getting hiccups. Please like and subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next video. See you then.